Welcome to JRTV. Now we can discuss about dragon plant, the tri-grooving stem of dragon plant, and these are aerial roots. These are spicules, and at the equidistance, approximately 2.5 centimeters to 3 centimeters, every knot will have spicules, 3 projective spicules. So the plant itself will protect with the spicules in triangular facets. So this one groove, and this one second groove, and this one third groove. So this dragon plant is a cactus family, and it is a xerophytic plant, and in the drizzling climatic conditions there will be germination of buds at the spicule level. So it will grow into spherical form like a Sri Chakra of Amavaru, Sri Chakra of Lord Durga Devi. So Durga Mata. So this is this plant, that stem itself will synthesize photosynthesis. So this is equal to a leaf of a plant. So this stem itself will absorb so much of atmospheric heat and sunlight, and it will synthesize photosynthesis, and it will give the fruitful fruit of this dragon fruit, and it is highly antioxidant. So in COVID pandemic, all the doctors prescribed this dragon fruit because it is having so much of antioxidants, and so many nutrients, minerals, and vitamins, and so many nutritive agents in the fruit itself. So and it is having this stem will have so much of gelatinous solution and more fibrous, and this triangular stem can withstand any wind flow, any means 250 kilometers per hour, 150 kilometers to 200, 250, 300 kilometers per hour also it can withstand, and the stem itself aerodynamic. So there won't be any breakage or breakage of stem in high wind flow and unfavorable climatic conditions also. So this is a very medicinal plant, and from each plant minimum of 50 kgs to 100 kgs we can retrieve on open terrace, because the natural rainfall will stimulate, will aggravate, will energize, will accelerate the healthy growth of these buds of the maroonish color buds of this dragon plant, and each knot, each spicule area will be germinate one beautiful maroon color bud, and this bud will grow into big size, and it will grow into big size, and fruitful fruiting of this dragon fruit will come within 30 to 45 days. So this is now this is the season, because in summer the branches will proliferate into 365 degrees and grow in 360 degrees in opposite to gravitational force, and if it is heavy, it will geographic direction. So we will have very big size 100% 100% organic mode of this thing. So absolutely there is no residues of pesticides, because the rainwater will accelerate, will stimulate, will energize, will activate, will germinate the each nodule of dragon plant into a beautiful pebble, and this pebble bud will grow into a big size dragon fruit, and the dragon fruit mimics the Sri Chakra of Lord Devi Mata or Durga Mata. So it is having n number of seeds, micro seeds, millions of micro seeds in the dragon fruit, and it is having so much vitaminous value, nutritive value, and highly antioxidant, and so many minerals, and useful calcium, magnesium, potassium, and zinc, all viable minerals and metals we can derive from this dragon fruit. So it is it will grow by vegetative propagation. If you cut the stem of dragon plant and plant it in a grow bag, it will grow individually, and it will proliferate into 365 degrees. So it is a vegetative propagation. The plant itself will grow in vegetative propagation. That bryophyllum and dragon plant and this lotus and this metatamara, all these plants will grow by vegetative propagation, and there is no death for this cactus family xerophytic plants. In unfavorable climatic conditions also, it can withstand, it can absorb the atmospheric moisture, and it can withstand in unfavorable worst conditions also. So this is the beauty of dragon plant. The trigrowing stem of this dragon plant won't have, this is the only plant. This is the only plant which will synthesize photosynthesis from the stem itself. Absolutely there is no leaves for this dragon plant. The fruit will be in the maroonish color, and the taste will be awesome, and so much of nutritional value, and anybody can love to have this dragon fruit, and we can easily cultivate on open terrace, because it requires so much of abnormal heat. It will absorb so much of unfavorable hot climatic conditions. It will convert into convert unfavorable climatic conditions into favorable climatic conditions, and it will grow into 360 degrees, and the each branch will grow in different directions, and we can get so much of abundant yield in rainy season, because the flower itself will be more than 1 feet size, looks like this Brahma Kamalam, looks like bryophyllum. So the spicules will very sharp, and it will penetrate into our skin. So infants and children should not come onto the terrace. We have to restrict entry of infants and children, because their height and this stem height will be almost equal. So the spicules may pierce into eyeball, there will be chances of blindness. So, so children and infants are not allowed onto the terrace in if you cultivate dragon plants on open terrace. So, this is the water will flow like a mercury ball. If the water will if you pour water onto this tri-growing stem, the water will flow like a mercury ball and discharge from the superficial this growing stem, and these aerial roots will absorb so much of atmospheric moisture in the atmosphere, and it can withstand in unfavorable climatic conditions. If you won't pour for 10 days also, the plant itself will absorb water from atmospheric moisture, atmospheric humidity. So, it can withstand in unfavorable climatic conditions also. So, this is the beauty of dragon plant. So, everybody can cultivate on open terrace or this in this sit out area. If it is if small children are there, don't keep it in sit out area and lobby. So, you can keep it on the terrace so that so much of abnormal heat can be absorbed by this tri-growing stem of different 360 degrees radius, and the global warming and the heat liberation from sunlight will be absorbed and cooled down by this dragon plant. So, it is highly fibrous, and there will be gelatinous substance in this tri-growing stem, and it can proliferate by, if you cut the tri-growing stem, it proliferate by its own vegetative propagation. So, there is no death for this dragon plant. So, this is the beauty of dragon plant. We can cultivate in grow bags in any soil, red soil, black soil, or sandy soil, or xerophytic conditions like soil at the sea coastal area, and even pebble stones also. In pebble stones also it will grow its own by struggle for existence. So, the spicule size will be bigger or smaller depending upon its the climatic conditions. If it is more xerophytic conditions, the spicules will be so much of bigger, like Brahma Jamudu, Naga Jamudu, and like so many cactus family will have so much of big size spicules. The more the xerophytic conditions, the more will be the growth of big size spicules onto the knots of this tri-growing stem. Thank you so much for watching JRTV, signing off.